Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Alright. We have a Chimvala. I think every lobby Elementals has been in, I've seen a Chimvala. It's pretty crazy. Because right now, I'm really looking forward to playing Dragons, Undead, basically all the tribes I can't play right now. Because they're bad. Really looking forward to that. When I usually start stream, I'm new here enjoying your Battleground games. Well, I usually start at about 5 p.m. It's currently 4:58 p.m. for me. So, I'd say you are right on time. And then I usually go for 3, sometimes 4 hours. I don't know if we've heard of African Nation yet in the chat. But if it's midnight for you, I'm assuming you're EU. The crowd hola hola on the TikTok side. That will extend the array of not only okay, I was thinking Czech Republic, but the C. I've never seen that word before. It's all right. I'm sure the next I've heard Czech Republic. I've never seen someone type it out that way. Is that how it's usually referred to? Alright, this guy has an alley cat start to do a little extra damage. Alright, let's start playing the game. Let's start playing the game. You can still that's a double mech start. I'll take it. But I probably shouldn't. Probably take the beetle. I don't know why I struggled on that. I thought about taking the hummingbird, but I think I don't care about that. Went deep on the AFK strat. I think this is just how you play the hero. If you start hero powering on turn like 3 or 4, it's pretty useless, I think. I didn't like this hero the first day I played him, but I took a moment to think about it when I was reviewing my VODs, and I was like, maybe I just didn't like him because it was the first day of the patch. You know, what if that was the reason, right? Maybe I didn't give him a good try. So, you know, we're coming back around to him. Because I think I had a good game yesterday on him. Don't want to let the conclusions I draw from the first day of the patch influence the later days. I think it's electromagnetic since I have these two in the shop. Yeah, it's pretty good. We can level. Probably give it Divine Shield. Okay. Just a chunk of stats. A 1720 Divine Shield's pretty good. But even every time I feel like I have a Quillbore high roll, it's never a high roll. Yeah, I think Quillbore are probably fine. I think the reason I can't play them is just like, there's so many other comps that are problematic right now that I can't win with them into elemental players. Yeah, it's not that crazy considering the card they lost, though. That Murlocs went from best to not best.
I specialize to the twisting nether with this one.
That's like my one complaint I truly have with Quills. I feel like I can never be in a position to make the Avenge Quillbore work because of how fast the game is right now. Because I do think it's a good unit. Just the games are going so fast. Alright, tie percent. I lost a high roll to mechs with a golden and 2 extra of the tier 6 for Quills. Alright. We have a couple options here. I don't want to level though. I think it's roll for Sharina and other good mech cards. Obviously, I'll take that. Obviously, I'll take that.
New recruits have arrived.
This card's always nice. Duplicates the next spell played.
Death is not the end.
Probably just buy this and then play it on all minions.
Brilliant move.
This is a pretty tempo start, or tempo board, but we got good direction, right? Full mech setup. We have a good trinket for Electron. The problem right now is getting towards the Electron, I will admit. I don't want to triple this unit, and I have nothing else to triple. So my options for access to 6 is pretty much level, or take a trinket that provides 6 drops, or Golden Touch / Elise. I don't think there's any other way, because I have no pairs on board. Oh, he's not Beast. Who did I hover? No, it was him. He just switched Elise. Hey there, Yummy. Okay, so pretty clear advantage here. I love a greater Book of Medivh. Book of Medivh is probably one of my favorite trinkets, lesser and greater.
Checkmate. That round belongs to you.
This is just a chunk of stats. I think it's fine. You're obviously hoping for this guy. Yeah, we're gonna level.
Exactly what you needed.
I'm not gonna get a spell played this turn. I don't care about this. What are we into? We're into elementals. I don't care about anything here. I like this one, especially with this guy. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything to reset. I think that's a bit sad. How much stats is this? It's 5/5 to this. And yeah, we should just do this then. Alrighty. Yeah, a lot of Ellies. It's to be expected, man. I've kind of given up. I'm a little disappointed with this patch, not gonna lie. It's been a while since I feel like we've had a patch this bad. Alright. Easy win. I've also got Shambhala extremely low, and he's pretty weak overall. He doesn't have any of the key elemental cards, so he's in a bad spot. Let's see if we're in a good spot. We hit Shirina. That's nice. Can we hit the Electron? I guess we'll take this because it's a pair and just hold on to it. That is too expensive of a spell. That's much better. That's pretty cheap.
I've opened a portal full of new recruits. What a majestic creature.
Alright. I think there is a world in which I hold this for next turn. Because right now, I am thinking about, how do I win this game? I need Electron. Without Electron, I cannot win this game.
Get nervous. How strange.
Yeah, the Death Rattle Trinket, you're still using that 6-drop Beast. Without that 6-drop Beast, it's pretty rough. Yeah, it does feel like the tribe is just Beetles. Usually there is a secondary comp, but they removed it. They got rid of Goldrin. Goldrin was the secondary comp, but it's just not there. Yeah, you can buff up a Hydra, but you have to keep it in the very back, and obviously keeping it swiped in the very back is risky.
Another one bites the arcane
Alright.
dust.
That's too expensive. That's a cheap one. What am I into next? I think I just need to roll for Electron. This is really, really good.
I specialize
Electron. Well. Dude.
What, like it's hard? Death is not the end.
I mean, Hollow Rover's nice, but I don't really need it. I'm going to triple. I have no resets for my Deflecto at all. I could take the Cord Puller, but if I hit the Electron, it's fine, right? Nope, I didn't hit it, so that's all I got. That's all I got. Oh, man. Alright, well, I didn't hit the cards that are important for mech, so it's whatever. The Jakari, it's too late for the Jakari. We're at like the very end of the game pretty much. There's not many turns left, and the only thing that interacts with Jakari is this unit. And that would be the unit I would sell off to put the Jakari in. So it just doesn't make sense to pick up Jakari here. There's like a window for every unit where it's good, right? And we missed the Jakari window. This meta feels stale right now? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. There's only so much I can do. And since I missed on the 6-drop Electron, I can't win the game. I went HysteriA without even thinking, do I even try to force dragons? I play only Hearthstone mobile. Nowadays, most of the time, I'm getting kicked. What is wrong with it? I think mobile's just broken. They never got it working. That's kind of what I've heard. The sentiment is.
Welcome to the party, minion.
Okay, Nora, are you coming up? You gotta jump up. There you go. A little late, but he's here. A little late, but he's here.
Welcome to the party, minion.
2-2, that's 2-2 as well. I guess this one's give board 2-2. It's probably too late, but, you know. I feel like the game's laughing at me. Giving me everything I need on, like, the turn I die.
That's a big one. Please watch the floor.
I tried, I really did. I just couldn't hit it. Like, this game is winnable if I don't miss on this for 2 turns, but it's not, so it's whatever. Do I just surrender once combat starts to save time? If I don't die here, I think I can win the game. Wait, hold up. He's not that big. What's going on here? Hold up. He's not that big. I think he has less Dr. Booms than I do. He also only has 1 reset. Actually insane, though. How did we both miss, right? It's just me and him playing mechs. This guy's more Menagerie, and this guy's playing Beast. How's that happen? Beast guy's dead to the Menage. I get to play Ghost. Alright, we just want cheap spells. All that matters now is playing cheap spells. Holy.
Welcome to the party, minion.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's a big one. Please watch the floor.
Okay, 4 is a bit too much.
Never with this one.
There we go. There we go. That's all I can do. I would like a reset, but you know, it is what it is. This working and this working with is scaling me so much. Alright. It's not over. Yeah, it seems like we weren't the only one missing. I put myself in a position where I could high roll, but missing so long felt bad. Oh, this guy is missing the Titus. Wow, this is actually crazy. Yeah, we were really not the only one missing. The fact he didn't get Titus, like, he had some of the best scaling in the game. And he just missed. Mech game and Elementals were in the lobby, but no one went Elementals. That's hype. Right now, the top 4, none are Elementals. Literally, the bottom 4, all Elemental Forcers, and they all missed. That's the only reason I have a chance this game. The Elemental players missed. Did they tie?
Checkmate.
No. He took 9 from the Marin.
To you.
It's a cheap spell. And we want that, so. Alright, that's a reset. That's a really big deal. It's a cheap spell. I don't care that it does nothing. Eyes of the Earth Mother? I have nothing to eyes.
New recruits have arrived. How delightful.
Probably could have picked up a Divine Shield for this. I think I rolled past one. I don't know if I care about the Divine Shields, though. That's the problem. I kind of just want to play spells. Probably. Oh, this guy tried to switch to Elementals. But it looks like he was a bit too slow. He has Gold Brand. His Elementals are only giving 1/7. Yeah, that's not enough. A bit too slow. Alright. A friend of mine got Beetles to over 2k by going Overflow with the Shimmer Mouth. Yeah, they scale really fast. It's actually insane how fast they can scale. Alright, just me and the other mech player.
Is that your new +1?
One left. Let's double taunt it. Mech 7. He had double Electron as well. I think I just have to have faith I'm scaling faster than him and hope he hasn't hit more Dr. Booms, because I haven't hit that many Dr. Booms myself. And you were about to concede. I was thinking about it heavily. Because I really didn't think, with how far I went without seeing Electron, that I had a chance to beat the other mech player. Because common sense says to me, like, hey, if I don't have Electrons and I'm discovering all these 6 drops, the other player must have them, right? Because there's only 7 in the lobby. Miss a Quartertron. I miss a Quartertron too. I understand why it's gone. It'd be insane right now with that end of turn mech. Because that mech comp would gain so much gold so easily. Ooh, this guy has clearly hit a few Dr. Booms from Hollow Rover. Probably Savory over Sweet for breakfast, yeah. Like, for breakfast, I just have an omelet right now. Pretty easy to make. Who doesn't like omelets? We do have the reset advantage on him. But can we get the reset? We got the reset. Alright, that is GG. Let's go. Wasn't he start of turn? The Quartertron